These beautiful moments in the WWE when a young superstar finally wins a big one. And we got that again in WWE Money in the Bank 2019. It reminded me of these kind of moments. There you go, Brock, you finally won the big one. This Money in the Bank briefcase will change your career. Here you go, honey.
Breakfast with Brock Lesnar.
I got these from my own farm. We will talk about possible reasons why the Ultimate Farmer won the Money in the Bank briefcase. A brand new rival WWE video game in the works. Could it possibly be Crush Hour 2? One can hope. A few WWE Money in McMahon's Pocket matches revealed, and AEW got a major TV deal. Many of you may say that AEW is not competition for the WWE. Well, before we start this video, why don't we just read what Chris Jericho said on Twitter? Awesome to see Brock Lesnar win the Money in the Bank match even though he wasn't officially entered. Brock Lesnar is the future of this business, and this is a perfect example of genius booking. Shows why WWE will remain on top forever. Hashtag go Brock go. I mean, he's right. Brock Lesnar is money. No sarcasm here.
Good morning, everybody.
Your people so soft and lazy.
The Ultimate Farmer.
Little naive farm boy.
Country style.
Welcome everybody to a brand new episode of Greatness of Wrestling. It's been a while, but we got so much to talk about. So let's start with Brock Lesnar. Why this needed to happen? Why? In our minds, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. However, in Vince McMahon's mind, it makes all the sense in the world. There are a bunch of reasons why Brock Lesnar won this match. Basically, there are no automatic rematches in the WWE. How else will Brock Lesnar earn the title match opportunity against Seth Rollins? It's not like he was always given the championship match even though he never actually had to earn it. So of course, in my opinion, it's pretty obvious that the reason Brock Lesnar won this match is because of this pay-per-view. Whenever we get these kind of pay-per-views in Saudi, we always get illogical booking. Braun Strowman did something like that and he lost the match. Against Brock Lesnar, of course, in Saudi. So this is what we are getting again. This is our second WrestleMania and we need a special match. So Brock Lesnar won the briefcase just so he could cash in. He will probably cash in just to get that match at WWE Super Showdown. It's either going to be Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar or Brock Lesnar versus Kofi Kingston. Man, this one is unpredictable. You see, people, we don't like it, but in Vince McMahon's eyes, Brock Lesnar equals ratings. Why else would he hold that championship for like 5 years? I understand that the reason behind it is WWE Super Showdown pay-per-view, but then again, Brock Lesnar is someone who gets these opportunities anyway. He doesn't need a briefcase. He's the last person who needs a briefcase. Why couldn't you just book Brock Lesnar against Seth Rollins, but Money in the Bank briefcase winner is from SmackDown Live? You ruined a third Money in the Bank winner. Corbin, Strowman, Lesnar. It's horrible. By this logic, Saudi show ruined Money in the Bank again, and there's nothing we can do about it. We don't have to like it, but we're gonna have to deal with it.
My character is one badass motherfucker.
Yuke's announced a brand new WWE 2K alternative video game. So basically, Yuke's announced that they are working on a brand new wrestling video game. Not necessarily WWE, maybe WWE, but as of right now, they didn't reveal anything. Basically, they want a competitor for WWE's 2K series because people working on WWE 2K19, 20 lost passion. They are just trying to complete different tasks and there's no creativity anymore. Even these people know that these video games are getting bland. They said that lack of competition in the genre isn't healthy at all. If you are a huge fan of WWE 2K series, don't worry, they will continue working on these games, but they want something else, so there would be this healthy competition even though it's made by the same company. I'm kinda excited to know what this new wrestling project is going to be because They also said that they don't know whether they are going to try to make a simulation video game or arcade style video game. So basically, I feel like we should get something in the middle, just like SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. It's kind of a simulation style wrestling game, but at the same time you have so much fun stuff. But then again, I would also be down for some All-Stars too. You don't have to call it like that, I don't care, but I want a wrestling game in a ring, but people are jacked and crazy things are going in the ring basically. Dragon Ball Z meets WWE. I think it would be a good alternative, even though it would also be a WWE game. Maybe it doesn't make any sense for them to make another simulation style video game if they are already making these WWE 2K games. It's not anything new. Back in the day we used to get a bunch of wrestling games coming out in the same year. We got Raw series, we got SmackDown series, we got Day of Reckoning. I would love to see something like that again. You don't like this video game, maybe you will like this video game. I hope that it's not going to be one of these WWE, but it's Mortal Kombat. There's no wrestling ring, there's nothing. It's a fighting game, but we have WWE characters. Yeah, please no. Please no. Maybe AEW. They could sign a deal and maybe we would get an actual AEW video game if they have the money, which they do. But let me know in the comments below, what do you think this new project is?
Oh, Finn.
Huge day for AEW because they signed a deal with TNT. One of my favorite things about this whole thing is the fact that TNT on Twitter announced their partnership with AEW, and they had this WCW background because TNT used to air WCW Nitro back in the day. We are back in the wrestling business. Oh boy, this got me so excited. It's a major network and it could possibly be huge. If they can somehow get a million viewers, this is going to be amazing. This is going to be such a great time to be a wrestling fan. In my opinion, they should also advertise it like, remember when wrestling was so cool in the 90s? Well, it's back. Something along those lines. Old fans would come back. This AEW thing is way bigger than I thought it would be. This is gonna be the first time TNT will air a wrestling show ever since Nitro went off air on March 26, 2001. And there are also rumors that this is going to be on Tuesdays, but don't worry, SmackDown is moving to Fridays. So we are not necessarily getting a direct competition, but then again, we kinda are. If AEW is going to be as good as people are expecting it to be, people will stop watching the WWE because there won't be a reason to watch WWE anymore. After moments like these, where Brock Lesnar is a Mr. Money in the Bank, I just cannot wait for AEW. So great news everybody, WCW's home, TNT will air AEW this fall.
I'm the beast!
Mick Foley is going to announce a brand new WWE Championship title belt on Monday Night Raw. We don't know what this is, and honestly, I feel like that is a great way to boost the ratings, to announce that we are going to announce a brand new championship. I cannot wait to see that segment, I'm not gonna lie. But you're not gonna introduce new championships every week, so it's kind of a given that they need to announce it. And you know what? I believe I know what this championship is possibly going to be. In my opinion, if you are going to have Mick Foley as the one who's going to announce these championships, it has to be the Hardcore belt. It has to be the Hardcore Championship. Now, we are absolutely not getting the same design, and I'm kinda happy about that because in my opinion it looked absolutely horrible, but we are getting a Hardcore Championship nonetheless. Now, I never really wanted this championship back, but maybe something new, something fresh, more backstage segments, brawls, maybe that is what WWE needs at the moment. Instead of these filler matches, maybe we would get something entertaining. Don't tell me they are going to introduce an undisputed championship, Raw and SmackDown. Both brands can hold this championship. It's better than the WWE and Universal Championship too. Hopefully not. And hopefully this graphic, you know, the championship that we are seeing in this graphic is not what we are getting, because it seems like this is going to be another W championship. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below.
Oh, Finn.
And lastly, let's talk about WWE Super Showdown. Now, we are possibly getting Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins, but we also have a bunch of matches that have been confirmed. One of the most rumored matches is Shane McMahon versus Roman Reigns, but it hasn't been confirmed yet. But these are the confirmed matches. Goldberg versus The Undertaker, a big one, and many people would say that this is 20 years too late. Honestly, I'm excited. I don't care. It doesn't hurt anybody. I would rather watch two 70-year-olds in a match than a random episode of Monday Night Raw where nothing is happening. I'm excited. We are also getting Randy Orton versus Triple H, a match that I'm very looking forward to, because this is a rivalry that got me into wrestling, you know, back in 2004. Their 2009 rivalry was also pretty amazing. So I am very excited because I will, you know, relive my childhood. So this is something that I'm very excited about. Hopefully they will have a rivalry. We're also getting Braun Strowman versus Bobby Lashley, and Demon Balor versus Andrade for the Intercontinental Championship. I would be excited because this could possibly mean that Andrade is finally winning a WWE Championship title. But then again, Demon Balor doesn't really lose a lot. So Balor is retaining, so, you know, I'm not that excited. If it was a regular Balor versus Andrade, I would care a little bit more. But, you know what? This pay-per-view, this whatever it is, looks decent. I'm excited. You know, as much as this pay-per-view ruins Money in the Bank and all these other pay-per-views and WrestleManias and other plans, WWE still care about it because they are getting a lot of money. So I'm kinda excited for WWE Money in McMahon's Pockets pay-per-view. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Let me know in the comments below, how do you feel about Brock Lesnar winning the briefcase? And how do you feel about a brand new wrestling video game possibly being revealed in like 2021 or 20? Thank you for watching. If you want to support the channel, make sure to click that like button, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and as always, yeah boy, Mr. Forheadamania, the great one. Peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.
Your people so soft and lazy.
The ultimate farmer.
Little naive farm boy.
Country style.